I mean, it's bizarre. It happened when Mourinho was there, but I think that was down to the fact that Mourinho, something happened with the players. He fell out with the players at Chelsea, and they stopped playing for him. You know, that what he had before at Chelsea was this incredible dynamic. That went wrong. Obviously, Conte comes in, sees how things is, then changes the system. It starts to work, so players instantly have respect for him. They buy into it. They love him. Everybody's happy. Hazard's happy. He's playing more in a more forward role. They win the title, and then changes start to happen. Obviously, Diego Costa leaves, which is a huge part of why Chelsea was so good. There's a lot of talk about, obviously, Conte didn't get the replacements in that he wanted. Chelsea didn't recruit well during the summer. I don't think that's down to Conte. Obviously, Emenalo has now left the football club. The hierarchy, sporting directors have changed. So I think there's been issues about getting in the players for the right amount of money. That hasn't happened. Their recruitment has been poor. So you've gone something that is brilliant, something that works, and really through no fault of Conte, the manager, they've had to change the system. And they've had to change. You can change personnel, but he's changed the system because of it doesn't work anymore. And I think once you start to lose a couple of games, confidence goes, and we've seen now that I really don't see Antonio Conte being there come the end of the season.
Right. Although he denies it, do you think Conte has already lost the dressing room?
I don't think he's lost the dressing room. Mourinho had an issue with the dressing room, and there was a massive falling out with players. They've all come out since, Hazard, Fabregas, saying there was no issue. I think Costa has probably said yes, there was. But he's obviously had issues with Conte as well. I don't think he's lost the dressing room, but what happens is when you change the system, when you start to win games, you get instant respect, and everybody buys into that situation, goes, yeah, this is brilliant. The manager knows what he's talking about. Because he's had to change players, he's changed the system. He's also got rid of John Terry this season, he didn't, but the club have got rid of John Terry, who didn't play last year, but he was still a big part of it. One of those big players in the dressing room. If it wasn't quite happening, he could pull people into line, almost like one of the coaches. So I don't think he's lost the dressing room. I think he's lost faith in the board and the team above him, you know, at that sort of level. And because the team aren't winning, it makes it difficult. And I think he's maybe lost a little bit of enthusiasm. He knows he hasn't got the players to do what he wants to do, and he probably feels like he's managing with one hand tied behind his back.